In this video, I'm going to dial up some patches using the DFAM and the Mother32 from Moog. And I'm going to dial up patches that come from a patch book, and it's called the LA 2019 House of Electronicus patch book. And if you check in the video description below, you'll see a link to that so that you can follow along at home. And this patch is called Sine Up for Noise. And let's dial it up. So we're going to take the frequency, put it right in the middle here. We're going to do the VCO wave up, pulse width in the middle, and looks like it's noise, a lot of noise external coming in. And cutoff is set here with the resonance up, and the envelope is the VCA mode, and the volume, I'm going to dial it back a bit there. And let's turn down the glide. We'll turn up the VCO mod source is going to be the envelope VCO modulation. And we're going to do the modulation amount down here. Pulse width in the middle, low pass, and LFO is set there. And let's do VCF modulation amount right down with positive polarity. The tempo is in the middle at 12 o'clock. The LFO rate is also at 12 o'clock. With a triangle waveform. The attack is right off and sustain is off. Decay is just a little bit, about 11 o'clock or so. And VCF mix is all the LFO1 mix. Let's dial up the DFAM now. So the decay is right off. The sequencer pitch mod is in the middle. And we have this at 12 o'clock for the VCO envelope amount, and the VCO frequency is also at 12 o'clock, and it's a triangle, and it looks like the VCO1 level is right down, noise is up, VCO2 level is right down as well, and it's going to be a high pass filter with the cutoff set about here and just a bit of resonance, so we'll dial that up. And the VCA envelope is fast. Again, the volumes always bring back a bit, and let's do VCF decay is here. The VCF envelope amount is right down, and the noise also down. VCA decay right about here. And tempo's in the middle. Let's dial up the sequence that they have. Let's do pitch first. So we'll go through and just match everything in the book, and then later we'll play around with this once we hear what this kind of sounds like. And we'll go on to velocity now and change that. There we go. Number 4 is right about there. Whoops, I gotta turn up 3 just a bit. And 5, I guess because it's analog, it's imperfect, right? Like there's a lot of variables. The angle at which I'm sitting to my patch book will really even change how this sounds. So now that I have that dialed up, let's do our patches. And so I'm going to take let's do a smaller cable. Let's grab this one. So now that I have the patches dialed up, let's get the cables in there as well. We're going to take the pitch output, and that's going to go into the VCF decay. And then I'm going to have the assign output from the Mother32 going into the advanced clock input. And I have some videos that show this elsewhere, but I'll just show you real quick. What you do is you go shift, reset accent, set end 8 together at the same time. And it'll take you to a new menu, and you select 2. And then you press shift, reset accent, set end 8. And return to the main screen, and then you'll be able to assign the output to be your clock. And let's take another cable here, and I'm going to do VCF cutoff input is going to be fed from the keyboard, it looks like, right there. And yeah, that is there's one more. We have the VCF output. Let's use this cable here. VCF output right there is going to go into the external audio like that. All right, so now we'll just do a quick look and we'll read the note. So it says program a sequence on the Mother 32 and set the mix knob on the Mother 32 to VCO and play with the cutoff knob for some zaniness. All right, so VCO on the Mother 32. Yeah, let's play with this then. So we're gonna go shift, record, and let's just enter in a new sequence. Let's go and pick which octave do I want to be in right here, 3, and we're gonna do. There we go. So let's do play start. Okay. And I'm going to make sure that this is advanced to the 8. Let's press stop on there. So I press advance, I get it to number 8. And because I have the advanced clock input from my Sine output, I just push run stop and it's going to wait for the Mother 32 to play it. So let's do run stop. And bring down that a little bit. Bring that up a bit. All right, so it says set the mix knob on the Mother 32 to VCO, and let's play with the zaniness. Let's go down here and play with the cutoff. There we go, for the zaniness. I can now blend that a bit as well. And of course, we can really start to into here and have some fun. So I'm going to go shift step and I'm going to take out some notes just to make that pattern a little bit more interesting. And now I can play with the DFAM and let's bring up some other sounds. I'm going to work this cutoff. How that sounds. So now I'm going to play with the velocity just to bring it back a bit. Let's play with some patches now because we still have that mult that's available. So maybe I want to take the, let's see, what do I want to do? Let's take the VCO1, let's use this cable here, and I'm going to go VCO1 into the mult input, so I can split that signal, and I'm going to take the mult 1, and what do I want to do with that? I wonder what happens when I go trigger. Let's check this out. Wow, it's loud, hey? So let's do it instead for, what's VCF modulation gonna do? I'm just gonna change the VCF to a low pass. And you can hear how that's changing that sound there. I like that. And we have another mult now as well. And I wonder what we can do with that. Let's take that. I wonder if I went into modulation, VCO modulation. No, it doesn't really do much, does it? How about LFO rate? No. Maybe I want to go into something like velocity. There we go. On the DFAM. I like that. So let's backtrack a bit. We have the VCO1 feeding into that. So now I can take other elements. Let's do, let's just go and listen to different parts of this. VCO2. I kind of like that low end hit that's in there. And I'm going to go and just take out some other notes. Yeah. That's a lot of fun, you know, and there's definitely a lot of experimenting going on here to create these sounds. So yeah, leave your comments and questions below. I intend to dial up a bunch more patches like this. I just really enjoy digging into the content and figuring out synthesis and trying to get new ideas on how to use this. So, I mean, if you're watching this video, likely you're doing synthesis yourself. So any comments and questions below is always appreciated. So yeah, thanks for watching my videos.